So this is an special fight for you, and I saw in social media that UFC said that you are 2 fights away from glory. How do you feel now that UFC has put their spotlight on you? How do you feel?
I don't care about spotlights or anything like that. Attention, I'm not in it to get nobody's attention or anything like that. I enjoy what I do, and I'm happy to get a paycheck doing it. Being 2 fights away from the title fight is, I'm not going to say I'm surprised. This is what I work for. This has been my goal since coming into the UFC. I'm not in here just to make fans and make people, put on performances for people to watch. I'm in here to get something done. I'm in it for myself. Everything else is a distraction or a byproduct of that. So I don't care for anybody's attention. I don't care who's watching me. I'm not here to move the needle, if you will, even though people like that stuff. That's not what I'm putting my energy into, man. I'm putting my energy into myself, cultivating. I'm a factory. I'm cultivating my own energy, amplifying it, and I'm going to shoot it out and take whatever comes back.
And this is your fight. It's your first fight in pandemic. How do you feel about that? How it was the training? Do you feel more secure now that there will be no fans in attendance? How it is for you?
I'm actually happy there won't be fans. It'll be very. It'll be, what's the word? It'll be. I can't think of the right word, but there won't be any distractions. Everybody's going to be focused on the fight. Even the fighters won't be listening to the crowd oohing and eyeing when everybody does something like that, does something good or anything like that. I think me and Robert will really be able to connect. That's the part that I'm looking forward to. Really being able to connect with my opponent as we engage each other, if you will. And again, the crowd is just extra. It's not really necessary for me to get out there and fight. So it's as far as the coming out of the pandemic and all that other stuff. It's I was injured during the initial parts of it, so I was still able to go and do some work with my therapist at Aries Physical Therapy, and I stayed on top of my game. You know what I'm saying? Kept me strong, got me stronger. And as soon as the gyms opened back up, I was ready to hit the mats running. And that's exactly what I did. I came back better and ready for whatever was going to happen.
And what fight do you imagine on Saturday? What do you think that Rob will bring to you?
Robert is, top shelf fighter. He's an elite level competitor. He's a well-rounded striker, well-rounded grappler. He's just good everywhere. So I expect the best Robert we've ever seen. And that's what I expect. What you guys can expect is the best Jared Cannonier you've ever seen. And I plan on neutralizing anything he's ever done and just really closing the door on him. You know what I'm saying? Really closing in on him and putting him away in impressive fashion.
And my last question is, as a title contender who has legitimately earned his spot into the top 3, what do you think about Paulo Costa asking on social media for an immediate rematch against Adesanya?
Personally, I don't think he deserves an immediate rematch. He didn't do anything in this fight, so how does that garner a rematch? So no, I don't think he deserves a rematch. On top of that, I hear the champion is looking into fighting at light heavyweight and all that other stuff. So, there's a lot going on, and I can't really pay any attention to what anybody else is doing or saying. I'm only here to focus on myself, to be a better version of myself at every turn, and to perform come Saturday night. Everything else is, again, a distraction from that.
Gracias por visitar Somos MMA en YouTube. No olvides suscribirte a nuestro canal y activar las notificaciones para seguir disfrutando de nuestro contenido.